What's up, everybody? I'm Andy Alessio, and welcome to the latest edition of the Back-to-Back Hip Hop Podcast. Alongside me for our first ever video interview is Minneapolis artist Prof. So how you doing, man?
Good. I'm feeling good. It's a beautiful day out.
Dude, thank you so much for coming on. I can't say enough. Like, for this to happen, I was so hyped. Dude,
thank you, man. I'm happy to be here, dude.
Good.
I heard your interviews were dope. Mike was like, actually, this dude, you know, he does a little bit of research, and he's just not talking about what are your favorite artists or where you grew up or, you know, shit like that. So I'm looking forward to it, man.
All right, good. So let's get into it. My favorite Rickyism from Ricky on Trailer Park Boys is I just don't know how to express myself sometimes when I need to be properly different. Fuck. Obviously, through you powerbombing people at WrestlePalooza, creating snowboard demo videos, and through your love of fishing, you're obviously different in the rap game. So what moment in your life led you to expressing yourself the way you do now?
Oh, I wasn't a moment, man. I guess it's just who I was, you know what I mean? Just growing up, I never, ever wanted to work like a job that was hard or like that I didn't love or anything like that. So, like, I mean, I worked a lot of jobs since I was 15. My mom was like, you better get your ass out or else, you know, I'm going to kick you out the house or you're not going to get these things or those things. So I've worked a lot of shitty jobs, but I always wanted to do interesting things, bright, colorful, vivid. You know, I want things that interest me, and I jump around a lot and fall in love with different things. You know, just keep it fresh.
So what's the shittiest job that you did that you can remember?
Oh shit! I really didn't. I worked at a Cabooze Coffee in Uptown by Lund's once, and like I was getting up at 4 a.m. like biking like 4 miles to get there, like in the dark. That was shitty. I quit that. Actually, I worked there for a couple months. The quickest job I ever quit was like the Newsroom Cafe or something, like a big restaurant downtown. I don't know if they still have that. Is that still around? I don't know. But I was never in the restaurant business at all, and I just got a job there as like a bus boy, and those motherfuckers were crazy. Like, I had no idea what I was doing, and then someone got, like, 2 busboys got fired that day, and I was the only one, and I was working double shifts right away. I was like, and I just walked the fuck out of that one. 2 days. My second day, peace. Never doing that. I had a job working, my very first job when I was 15 was working at a photo development place. This was, you know, before, like, camera phones and shit. You know what I mean? Like, when I was 15, that's 33 years ago. So, you know, it was a long time ago.
Wait,
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
What the hell?
But yeah, I started, you know, as a janitor at a photo place that developed film and just sweeping up shit and chemicals and shit. And I worked my way up a little bit and did cut slides for OSHA. You know what OSHA is?
Yeah.
It's like that road safety thing, you know, some government stuff. And I would get, when you cut a slide, you have to like line it up and everything like that. So I'd be looking at pictures of like people decapitated in like accidents and stuff, and like people without their arms and like just squished dead bodies and shit. Like when I was 15, it was pretty gnarly. So that's my job history. It keeps going, but you know.
So back to the Caribou job for a second. You're a barista?
Shit, I guess. Yeah, I did make coffee for a while. Yeah.
Dude, walk me through your coffee game. I mean, what does that look like? You still make coffee now?
Yeah, dude, I never drank coffee, man. I just started drinking coffee like 2 years ago. I never fucked with coffee. I was there. I never drank it. I just wanted money, dude. Like, yeah, I wasn't good at making coffee. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I just, like, looked at the directions being... What's up, Dylan? Hey, come in here. This is another owner of Stop House right here, Dylan Parker.
What's up, man? Andy.
Podcast?
Yeah, podcast. So he makes... We have the Better Studio in Southside is in his basement. And he built the shit out of that, and he records Atmosphere, Brother Ali, me, a lot of other motherfuckers in there. So we just made a record. That's Dylan.
I feel like, too, what makes you different, unlike Ricky, is you realize that the importance of expressing yourself comes down to this tweet you said, where you said, fuck up the generation before you go somewhere brand new, provoke, breakthrough, deface. And I feel like you really fuck up this generation through telling, like you told Sway and like you already mentioned, that you're an entertainer that just wants to make colorful and vivid shit.
Yeah, man. If you're doing the same shit as someone else, like I got a lot of respect for, the old school boom bap rap shit. And I got respect for what I'm doing now, and you need to have healthy respect for what is done. But like, if you just do the same shit, it's nothing. It's like I don't want to see that. No one wants to see that. You got to evolve. And in terms of art, like those are my favorite artists. Like Marcel Duchamp, he put a toilet in a museum, and he just put it on a pedestal, and people were like, what the fuck is this? Oh my God. Like, and all of a sudden that toilet meant something, like all these other paintings that took years to make and shit are up on this wall. And he's like, here's a fucking urinal. You know what I mean? And people fucking hated it. People hated on me and a lot of things I said, but I'm not here to make it pretty. I'm here to shake things up,
So is that why on this new visual for Time Bomb, you decided to have emo Tobey Maguire make an appearance? Was that really Tobey Maguire?
No, it wasn't. No. People really think that was Tobey Maguire, but it wasn't. He's a dude who helps film some shit. He's a director / grip or whatever all the titles they have. I don't know what he does, lighting, all types of weird shit. But he was just there, and we were like, we need another actor. Stand in, sit right there. Look at this butt.
Now, speaking of women, do you realize how many girls tweet at you saying that they strip to your music?
It's an honor. It's an honor.
Now, you realize one of those girls is the smallest stripper, like,
oh, yeah, Sassy Cassie. Yeah. Sassy Cassie, baby. Woo! Did you see my tweet of her or my Instagram, or maybe it was a Snapchat of her? She lives in Denver, and after my show I did there at Cervantes, we kind of kicked it at the merch booth and partied a little bit and danced and twerked on each other and shit. And, like, she was doing handstand push-ups, over me while on my chest or some shit. Like, she's only... Shit, if I had guessed, I don't know, like 25 to 30 inches tall, maybe. I don't know. But she was gnarly, man. She had a great personality, and yeah, it was fun as fuck. Like, I'll see her again.
Dude, I want to go see her with you.
That's my girl, man. What's up, Sassy Cassie?
So obviously, Prof Outdoors on September 9th at the Cabooze Outdoor Plaza. So, I mean, I've always wondered, how did the idea of Prof Outdoors come to be?
This is a funny story. Atmosphere was doing the Cabooze Outdoor Plaza before me. They did it a year before me, and they sold it out. And it's during Slug and Ant's birthday. They did it the year before. And then the first year it happened, Slug called me up, was like, hey, I don't remember what happened, but he was like, we can't do this show anymore. We got to pull out. He was like, do you want it? And at that time, like, Cabooze Outdoor Plaza is like a whole nother level up. Like, that's kind of way more established and ridiculous than anything we've ever tried. Like, to me at that time, that was like some godly shit. Like, 4,000 people. It's not anywhere close to what we've done. I mean, at that time I sold out the First Ave 2 nights in a row, and that's 1,500, but a lot of people are going 2 nights, you know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe that's 2,000, 2,500 total, but this is 4,000, and he called me up and was like, I'm going to cancel the show, but we have it booked if you want it, and it was only like 3 weeks away or like a month away, and we were just super dumb, and we thought we were just could easily, like, let's fucking try it, fuck it. Like, everything else we've done before so far has been selling out, and like, we tried it and it was cracking. I think it might have sold out or got close the very first. Oh no, it did. It sold out that year. Like, it was fucking ridiculous. We got a good deal on Run the Jewels. No one even know who. Like, I look back at the flyer and it was like LP and Killer Mike, and then it was like Run the Jewels. Like, so we got them really, really early at a good price, right when they were popping, and I think that was a big reason that we sold it out that first year.
So what really surprises me is you told Tracy G at Soundset in 2014 that you feel weirded out by the fact that people pay their time and money to see a show of yours. Do you still feel that way 3 years later?
Yeah.
Why is that?
And I still feel really lucky, especially in like these little markets when I tour the country and shit. And I'm in like St. Louis Obispo, California on a Wednesday night or a Tuesday night and shit. And it's hard, small markets in weird states and weird days that I don't know. And when people come out, I'm just like, it's just a weird thing. Like, I'm grateful. It's hard to describe. It's kind of like, you ever heard like never meet your heroes? Because like they're not all that dope. Like I'm just a normal person too. Like when the first couple times when I would meet people and they'd hug me and start like crying and shaking, I was like, it dawned on me. I was like, this is so weird because I'm not shit. I was like, from now on, like if I meet Jay-Z, like he's not shit. He worked hard and he is what he is. Like, so like I can't be like weirded out and fanboy over anybody. If this is happening to me, like that means it just twisted my whole logic up. So people are people, man, and it just weirds me out that they come see me. Like I know I'm good at what I do, and I try as hard as I can to put on a good live show and shit. But it still feels good, and I appreciate it.
I mean, not only are you extremely good at what you do, but you have the personality to back it up. And I mean, like, meeting you now in person, like, the respect level is so high right now, man.
Oh, shit. You got to see my beautiful face in person is what you're telling me?
Of course, that's all I want to see.
Damn.
Why the farm theme this time around? How'd that come about?
Prof Outdoors just has, like, different themes every year, outdoor, like, habitats or whatever. And I just got in a group text, and I was like, what would be quick and easy that we could pull off and has legs? Like, what's an idea that we could have a lot of cool things involved? And without getting into too much detail, like, we're going to have a lot of cool looking shit on stage. You know what I mean? So some years last year was underwater. Year before that was like desert and, shit like that. So, I've thought about outer space and, Antarctica and weird shit like that. But it's not much in outer space. There's a lot of weird shit on a farm. So whatever. It'll be good, man. This year, our meetings with what we've had and the lighting people we're working with and shit, like, I don't think there's ever been a rap show with what we're going to include in it. I kind of want there to be surprises, but it's almost like a Cirque du Soleil like play involved in this rap show, so it'll be good.
Now, speaking of farms, didn't you and Willy Wonka just sign up for Farmers Only recently?
Oh no, we didn't do that. We were about to. The idea came up, and we were definitely going to do that shit. Just never surfaced, and we wanted to like troll some girls and like keep on like being like, let's have a date, and then like keep pushing it back to Prof Outdoors and like have them meet us there like for the show, and then like put them on stage and be like, it's me, look at all these motherfuckers, look at me, like, but like I don't know how we'd be able to do that legally, like, or show people these people's faces, and if they didn't want to, and like I don't know, I still think it's a fucking great idea, and maybe it's worth it. I don't know.
Dude, it's an extremely good idea, and I still think you could find your girl Halle Berry on there too.
Halle Berry on Farmers Only?
Dude, I'm kidding, but I know you have a thing for her.
Yeah.
Too.
I mean, yeah. She was looking bouted as fuck. I retweeted that fucking...
Yes.
What the hell? She tweeted something with her titties. Do you got them mounted on your computer or something?
I don't, but
you're running out of battery, dude.
No, we're good. We're
okay.
Good.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't seen her in like 10 years. And I was like, is that you still? And it totally rekindled my shit. Still, Rosario Dawson is my number one,
Yeah.
But I guess Halle Berry was kind of before her, so I think I had a crush on Halle Berry before Rosario, but Rosario kind of took over and shit. Yeah, I still love Miss Berry. She's cool.
I found out the other day that she's the same age as my mom, so it kind of freaked me out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean things happen, dude. Just whatever. Who cares? Like, if she's sitting on your lap and taking her top off and ready to fuck, like, but you won't be thinking about your mom. Or maybe now you will, since we've talked about your mom so much. But it's never gonna happen, so you don't have to worry about it.
Dude, you should come over and meet my mom. She'd like you.
How much would she like me?
I think she'd like you.
Hey.
She'll make you cookies.
Oh shit, is that it? How old is your mom?
51.
51?
Yeah, Halle Berry's 51.
Damn.
My mom's gonna be so pissed when she sees this.
What's your mom's name?
Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Hey, Wendy. What do you think of me? Physically, I mean, like, I got some pretty broad shoulders for you. Kind of young and strapping. Look at these strong hands. What do you think? Okay.
Now, I mean, so this PO4 lineup includes Shredders, Underachievers, Mac Lethal, Novion, Casanova. How did that lineup come together? Did you get input in that lineup?
Yeah, I always, I mean, one thing about what we do here in Stop House and with Rhymesayers is I have input over anything I want. Like, you know, like when I'm signing these contracts, it's like, man, I don't want anybody telling me fucking shit, you know, how to write my songs, how to do anything. But we're always on the same page, so it really doesn't need to be like that. You know, I get up with Mike Campbell and we just make it happen. You know what I mean? We go through a bunch of people we think we can afford or who might be interested in playing, and or we give them offers. And I mean, it's the same process every year, and it's just cool to see what kind of shakes out. And you know, the personality of every single year will be different. You know, so.
I'm so hyped to see the Underachievers in particular. They go, I mean, I listened to them like in 2010. I don't know if you're familiar with the song The Proclamation. Samples the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
Like, since then, I've been a huge fan.
I haven't never seen them live, and they've kind of been under the radar for the past, I don't know, year. They kind of mellowed out, but I definitely want to bring them out here and watch the turn up.
Now, you're playing, I think, 6 new songs on your set is what you said?
Yeah. I mean, I included Time Bomb in there, and yeah, but I think the rest are kind of unheard of. I did one new song at First Ave too that I'm gonna do again. So, but yeah, well, actually, nope, we canceled one. We canceled one, so it'll be 5. It'll be 5 new songs. But we're practicing here. Wonka's gonna be here in a couple minutes, and yeah, we're gonna run through it. It's dope. The new music is fresh as hell. Like, my neck hurts from headbanging to it yesterday, so it'll be good.
Now, could this be the last show of yours before you start your fishing show? Which I hope you do, because it would be dope as hell.
Bro, no one like fishes like in Minneapolis. Like, I got hooked. I was like, let me try and catch this, because my brother-in-law fishes. He's like a farmersonly.com dude, you know. But somehow me and him vibe, and he's got a funny personality, and like we started fishing together, and no one else, none of my homies fish. Like, I'm trying to get someone like who can fish to start a show. Like, my brother-in-law is like way too shy. Like, so I don't know. I would love to do a fishing show, man. We'll see.
Did you really catch 100-pound fish on shrooms previously or in the past? That's what it says on your Instagram.
When I was in Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Halibut. It was probably 80 some pounds, but yeah, it was fucking nuts. It was crazy. My sister worked in a res on an Alaskan island way the fuck out there, and I visited her one summer. We just kind of balled out, did some drugs, and we just like walked around in nature. In my personal Facebook that I'd never fucking touch anymore, Jacob Anderson Facebook, Minneapolis, whatever. I think there's a photo album of me out there, years ago, 7-8 years ago, out there like climbing mountains and like catching salmon and shrimp and shit. It was tight. I love getting high and walking around in the woods. It's dope.
So were you high when you caught that snapping turtle too?
No, I wasn't high. But if I would have just ran away. That shit was, snapping turtles are dangerous, dude.
Yeah.
They can cut through bone. So
now, so August 27th, you have the open to the public video shoot at Familia. The scene that you guys are shooting there is supposed to be reminiscent of classic rap video crowd shots, right?
Yeah, yep. I haven't really filmed like a video that's just like straight up, let's fucking rap. All my videos got some weird dumb idea or something just stupid. And, if you're straight up rapping at the camera, that's like simple to do, one angle, you don't got to change all the lighting and do all these scenes and shit. Like the video Motel was like crazy. Every single camera angle, we had to light up the room like crazy. Like, it took so long, so much Adderall, so much booze. And actually, that was pretty fun. A lot of naked people fucking with each other that didn't know each other. Like, we got some strangers like naked in the shower, like making out and getting gnarly. Like, it was cool, man. Bunch of wild, hipster. That's not the word. But yeah, anyways, what are we talking about?
The crowd.
Oh yeah. Shit, the 27. Yeah, familiar. So, just thinking about it, and there hasn't been a lot of rap videos out of Minnesota, or a lot of videos in general. So, like, maybe it'll be the biggest video shoot of all time out of Minnesota. I mean, I say we could probably do it.
Dude,
it's open to the public. Come check it out. If this airs before it, yeah.
Dude, absolutely. And with your fan base, I mean, you have such a loyal fan base. I mean, anything you would ever ask for, you're gonna get.
Oh shit! Really?
I think so.
Oh man, I gotta think this through. Yeah, I mean, I hope, man. I think with the response we got online, like, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Like, I hope it looks gnarly, and I hope we have to turn people away, which we could. Who knows?
Dude, well, thank you, Prof, so much. I've waited for this. I mean, and it lived up to the hype. You're dope as hell, my man.
All right, dude.
Dude, thank you.
It's a pleasure,
again,
man.
Appreciate you. Guys,
good interview.
Follow Prof on Twitter at Prof Gampo. Be sure to be at Prof Outdoors on September 9th. Follow Nick and I on SoundCloud, Twitter, and Instagram at Back to Back Hip Hop. Thank you so much for listening. Peace out.